I don't know about you, but I am skeptical as and I am certainly not going to waste my time or money on a bunch of crap that doesn't work. There has got to be a better way to do this. That used to be me. Always looking for the shortcut, the hack, the quick fix, the easy way. But you know what? That's not me anymore. You ever find yourself going down the YouTube rabbit hole looking for the better mousetrap? Have you ever deep dived an influencer looking to validate the decision about that person that you already made? You out there keyboard warrior-ing it. You're like, man, I'm gonna go over to Reddit here and see what the people are saying. This guy's gotta be a scam. There's no way this guy's legit. And then you find it, the review, the video, the post, the expose of fraud, scam, I knew it. Okay, here's the reality of the situation. Most of the fraud, scam, exposers out there are the actual frauds. Their job is to validate your fears and uncertainties under the guise of helping you not get ripped off. And since we're talking reality, the number one reason that Grant Cardone gets labeled a scam or a fraud is because people aren't picking up and using what Uncle G is putting down. The advice is given, but it is not taken and applied. Why? Because their lack of belief got in the way. They took the advice, but they didn't apply the advice. And then they make a decision that wouldn't work, or they tried it, but only half-ass. And because they didn't whole-ass it, they half-assed it, it didn't work. So then they make the decision that it'll never work. And then they go and waste a crap ton of energy making sense of why it didn't work and then promoting that. Imagine if they'd have just put that much energy into learning and mastering the technique. Skeptics, I'll believe it when I see it. Fixed mindset, a person of certainty, I'll see it when I believe it. Growth mindset. Look, if you're just watching a Cardone video or any trainer for that matter without doing any kind of implementation, ergo paying the price, that means you're taking the information and you're practically applying it, practice situations, and then going and trying it in a real world situation. If you're not doing that stuff, then you're just scamming yourself. I know, that was me. Tough love alert. You're the fraud. I was the fraud. I was defrauding myself. You're defrauding yourself. And this was a very hard lesson that I had to learn in order to level up. And the main reason why we're not leveling up, our goals aren't big enough. Our think is too small. Our targets are not big enough. They're not fat enough. They're not juicy enough to drive us to discomfort, application, and high levels, massive action. Look, no growth will ever happen in a comfort zone. You're gonna have to try new stuff. You're gonna have to get uncomfortable. Look, growth hurts. It's hard. Remember when you were a little kid and your knees hurt because you were growing? Maybe that was just me. But that's what growing pains is all about. A little bit of pain involved. You know what you need? You know what I need? You need to get yourself around people that are doing big things. People that are already thinking big. You need a coach. You need to have someone there to help you and guide you through the material and to hold you accountable to use it, practice it, apply it, learn from it, and then to push you to think bigger and do more. And you know what else? Coaching works. You need to have somebody in your corner reminding you over and over and over again that you can't lose or fail as long as you don't quit. A great coach is going to make sure that if you don't win, that you learn, that you are either winning or learning, because great coaches don't work with losers. They work with winners. So listen, if this is resonating with you and you're trying to figure out how to win even more, you might be winning already, but you want to know, hey, how do I win even more? And are you open and willing to get uncomfortable so that you can win more and you can learn and grow? Lastly, can you prioritize time daily to train, practice, drill, rehearse? Because the best investment that you can make is the one you make in yourself. So if the answer to all of that was yes, and you would like to see what this is all about firsthand instead of taking a skeptic's word for it, let's have a conversation. Let's talk. My name is David Bradley. I'm a training facilitator and coach with Grant Cardone. I've been doing it for 12 years. If this is making sense, then let's get you on the calendar. Head on over to cardonesolutions.com/coaching. And in about 18 minutes, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go over some pricing with you. I'm gonna show you a whole bunch of options for training and coaching. I'm gonna give you the secret formula that over 10,000 companies and small businesses are implementing right now to increase sales volume and profitability 15 to 30%, sometimes in as little is 90 days. I'm gonna hook you up with 2 weeks free access to Cardone University, and then you're gonna let me know if you can make sense of the whole thing or not. Fair enough? So go jump on my calendar. That's cardonesolutions.com/coaching. One more time for good measure, cardonesolutions.com/coaching. And if you're still watching, thank you for staying to the end, and remember, coaching works!